forgotten that you seduced Louise. Oh, that's how you fixed your wand? Duct tape?
My duct tape will fix anything. It's made from real ducks.
Ooh.
What are you watching?
Nothing anymore. Cleaned up your mess.
What? What have you done, Kay?
I've made it so that Louise, Sheridan, and Fancy don't remember anything that happened tonight.
Kay, you fool. Don't you ever want to see your Miguel again?
No. I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone else.
Kay, if we don't do what the dark side wants us to do, we could end up in hell, too, alongside with Endora and Miguel.
Good! At least we'll all be reunited.
Okay, let me ruin Fancy and Louise's happiness.
Not in this lifetime. Good spirits, help me cut evil down to size.
No! Oh, I'm melting! I'm melting! What a world! You've destroyed my beautiful wickedness!
Oh, you're not melting, you're shrinking. Oh, I'm getting pretty good, aren't I? I saw it in an old Lily Tomlin movie.
Very funny. What do you think you're doing?
I'm stopping you from causing any more pain.
Ooh.
There, I am keeping you in this bag until I can figure out another way to find Miguel and Endora.
There you go. When I get out of this bag, you're going in. And then I'm throwing you in the garbage. Ooh, you won't get away with this, Missy.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Look, I'm not gonna be part of your evil anymore, Tabitha, so I will let you out when you promise to be good.
Never. You watch out. You have no idea what I'm capable of when I lose my temper.
Well, it seems to me a dinky witch could only be capable of dinky magic.
You've got a lot to learn, my girl.
Whoa, what is that?
Take a good look, Kay. It's a quick preview of the pain and suffering I'm about to bring to Harmony. If I have to block out the sun with evil to bring Endora back, that is what I'll do.
No, Tabitha, you can't do this. This is really evil.
What's your plan, Tabitha? How are you planning to save me?
If you use all your powers to make yourself as small as you can, you'll fit into this bottle. And then I can carry you out of here.
Fit into that bottle? How do I know you... You're not going to trap me in there.
You don't? Of course, I could just leave you here at the mercy of the light. It's up to you. Come on to me.
No! Please! No. I'll do it. I don't have much of a choice. All right. I'm going to try this. Timmy is small. I need to be smaller. Hear my call. It's me you must coddle. Make me so small. I fit in that bottle.
we are, safe and sound.
Timmy still doesn't understand why Timmy and Tabby are helping Akiba.
Oh, we're not. We're going to seal her up in that bottle.
Wow, Princess has still got it.
Oh, indeed. Now you put your hand over the top and don't let her out. I've got to find the cork.
What are you doing? No! You're not gonna do this to me! You trapped me in that cave for 300 years! I am not gonna let you trap me in this bottle! No! I tell you I'm gonna get out of this bottle right now! And when I do, you and your little puppet are history!
Timmy, keep your hand over that opening. We can't take any chances. Where is that cork?
Ouch!
Don't take your hand away, Timmy. No matter what she does, if she gets out of here, you and I are sunk.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'm a big fan of Passion series, and the issue is, especially for this scene, is I was so shocked when I saw, like, how can you? I know the grandma persuaded a person to shrink herself, and then the grandma decided, like, hey, you know what? Since you shrunken yourself, I'm going to place you in a jar. And the funny thing is, I didn't realize, like, when the lady was placed, or tiny lady was placed inside the jar. Inside the jar was like a living room because it has like these great couches with like cool pillows. It's like a place where Genie lives, which is crazy. So guys, I'm really excited. By the way, this series is called Passion. Yes, it deals with magic and shrinking, and you can see, because there's a scene where you can see the grandma decided to persuade this lady, like, hey, you know what? Maybe shrink yourself, you're gonna be safe. And the girl just accepted, like, okay, I'm going to shrink myself so that I can be safe. But that was not it. The grandma had plans like, okay, once she shrinks herself, I'm gonna take her and place her in the jar so that she cannot escape. And then I can use her in terms of like summoning other characters, which is actually evil. Because as you can see, the grandma is a villain. Because she has magic powers, and also she's like a witch. She wants to summon different creatures who have magic powers and then use those creatures in terms of chaos and causing chaos, which is nuts. So yes, so the lady was shrunken down into a miniature size and then be placed inside a jar. And that jar was not actually like a normal jar, because inside the jar it was like filled with really cool furnitures, filled with pillows. So it means like it's a place of genie. So I can say the lady was like a genie, but it was like a stupid genie, because how can you be shrunken down and then and you have magic powers? Can you like even like use your magic powers in terms of like reversing the magic spell? Because if it was me, I'll be doing that, because that would be an easy way out for you to be safe. So yes, so the tiny lady was put inside a jar, and then the grandma took the jar to the little boy, like, hey, you know what? Since this character is inside the jar, take your hand and put on the tip of the jar so that she cannot escape, so that I can do something about it. So the little kid took the jar and then put in the hand so that she cannot escape. And now the tiny fellow who was inside the jar, the tiny lady, started to crashing out. She started saying stuff and then started pointing out and like summon different lightning spells that tend to like strike the boy's hands, so that she can escape. That was actually crazy. And then we've been jumping into another scene where we have these two characters, the grandma who was shrink a person, and then we have another character who was like a lady, normal lady, but it seems like the grandma was aiming to cause chaos. Like she was aiming to summon another person who was so evil that made another girl to decide, like, you know what, since you want to use magic to summon this evil character who's going to cause chaos, so I'm going to cast a spell so that I can shrink you down. So she casted a spell like, hey, I don't know, but she did that. And then the grandma started complaining like, oh, I'm melting. You're not melting. You have been shrinking down. You've been shrunken down into a tiny size. And the bad thing is, this is about karma, right? The grandma shrunken down that genie and placed her inside a jar. And you can see now in this scene, the grandma is being shrunken down by a lady. And guess what? Do you know where the grandma is being placed? Inside a plastic bag, which is crazy. And the issue is, when she was shrinking down, the lady took the grandma and placed inside a plastic bag. And after placing her inside a plastic bag, she took one of the staplers and then started punching the plastic bag. It's like when you're getting a delivery, like when you're going to a Taco Bell and you're buying maybe a Taco Bell, or maybe you're going to buy a burrito, a burger or something, and they take that burger and they put it in a plastic jar, like it's not a plastic bag, like a paper bag, and then they stamp it. It's like a full package. It's like that. So the grandma was placed inside it like paper bag, and then the paper bag was stamped so that the grandma cannot go outside, because as you can see, she was starting like she was making this kind of potion so that she can summon this evil witch. So now grandma was like trapped inside a plastic bag, which was crazy, because how can you be trapped inside a plastic bag? Or maybe in our naked eyes, when we see that bag, it's like a plastic bag, but in reality, in terms of magic wise, maybe it's like a steel bag where like you can't even escape. Or maybe it has a spell like, one, if a character is inside the bag, you can't go out. That's my only definition. I don't know. So yeah, to me the funny part about this scene is how karma works, because you manipulated a person, and then you let the person shrinking himself or herself into a tiny size, and then when she's tiny, without our audacity, you are taking the character, you are placing her inside a jar so that she cannot escape, and then you can see after another scene, karma is going to come to bite you in your ass, because now the grandma, the one who influenced another character to be shrunken down and trapped a person inside a jar, now you've been shrinking down yourself, and then you have been placed in the worst place ever, inside a plastic bag where you cannot even escape, which is so crazy. And then not only inside a plastic bag, and the plastic bag is being stamped on so that you cannot escape. Staple on, which is crazy, because when the bag is stapled on, you are not going to escape. So when the grandma was continue talking to the lady who's shrinking her down, you can see that in outside the plastic bag, you can see that the light shows like the grandma is alive and speaking, able to speak, which is crazy. So that's how karma works. If you tend to do bad things, something worse will happen. So what I'm getting, especially from this scene, is if you want to be treated really good, make sure you treat others real good so that you can be treated the same way. Be nice to people so that they can be nice to you. Or maybe be nice to people, but don't expect them to be nice for you, because you don't know. People are really different. They're raised different. And don't cause chaos, because when you cause chaos, that chaos will come back and bite you. So this is a message that I'm getting from this scene, because as you can see, it's all about karma. The grandma got karma. Karma came to bite her because you shrunk a person, and then you know what? And another thing, you've been shrunken down and you've been placed inside the bag, not a jar. Because as you can see, we didn't see the inside of the jar, the bite, but we saw inside of the jar, because inside the jar was so cool and so comfy and so comfortable, but we don't know inside the plastic bag if it's so comfortable. I don't know. Tell me guys in the comments, what do you think? Do you think karma was supposed to happen to this grandma in this scene, you can tell me in the comments. And if you're new to this YouTube channel, my name is Michael Shasik, and I make videos. And you can call me in short, I'm a Giantess content creator who tend to make reviews about Giantess characters in different animation and shrinking characters in different shows. So please, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, click that red button of subscribe and join the community. And if you really want to join the actual community, you can go to the channel post, go there. The first post you're going to see is going to be rated on membership only, so join the membership by clicking the link and joining. Yes, you can just join by $2. It's actually like so cheap. Join so that you can be part of the community. And you know what, we haven't started posting any videos for members because we have no members. So after us, even if we get 1 members, we are going to start posting for members only, and also other videos for normal like subscribers. So yes, and if you're watching this video and you like the content, leave a like to this video. Leave a like, because if you leave a like, it's going to help me to know like you are enjoying the video, and that's gonna be so cool. So yeah, and hey, if you're really interested in watching short clips, you can go to my second channel. Go there, it's called Michael Shasik. Yes, go and subscribe to the second channel. We'll be posting after the 17th of July. So stay tuned and stay safe, because you know what, my aim is to give you great content, and you deserve great content. So if you do that, that's amazing. Thank you very much.